Hi! So today I'll be doing a get ready with me video. Let's talk and get ready with me.
Okay, this is a very bare face and I don't want to talk some more. I'll be starting off with my primer. I'm so sorry if the lighting is very bad because I can only place my camera here because my tripod stand broke and my lighting is very one-sided. I can't really place my lighting anywhere else. Okay, so moving on to the foundation. Spray on foundation that I really like. And now just blending it out with a Wedge sponge. I look so bald without my fringe. Anyway, I'll be using this Maybelline Heroine. So I'll be applying it on under my eye on my chin, and blending it out with a sponge. I never really do my makeup with a ring light in front of me, and I really hate having a ring light in front of me when I do makeup because it shows all the flaws on my face and it's very gross. Next, I'll be using my favorite Tip Concealer by the Saem. I'm gonna be concealing all the areas that I need to conceal. Freckles, I have freckles around here, you can notice. That's my number one spot that I need to conceal. Around my nose. Chin, freckles, somewhere. And I'll be blending it out. Okay, this is a brush by MAC. I think it's just called an oval brush and I really like it because it's super dense. That means you can like really conceal really well with this. Because it's so dense, it doesn't take away any product, so it's just mostly patting your product on the face. If you want to conceal a lot on a specific area, let's say I want to conceal my freckles area, right? I want to make sure that it's completely gone. Please do not blend your concealer using a sponge because the sponge will actually like suck up all the product that you have on your face. So it will actually remove the product at the same time. That's not what you want because you want it to be 100% concealed. So I use an oval brush which is very dense and just tap it on like that. Making sure that the product is not sliding off. Okay, that's it. Okay. Usually I'll let the concealer like sort of set into my skin first before I apply powder. Because sometimes when your concealer is still not set and still like liquidy in a way, and you apply your powder on, it will actually darken the area. I like to use this, the Body Shop Compact Powder. I like to use the highlighted area actually, along with a bit of the compact powder, and just lightly pat it on the concealed area just to set your makeup. I really like this compact powder because, right, it is actually very pigmented. So let's say after you conceal, you see there are still sometimes a bit of redness. So after I use this powder and pat it on, the redness is completely gone. Yeah. Okay. I'll be using a powder brush along with my Guerlain Happy Glow Pearls. This is actually a very light translucent powder kind of thing. Brushing across my entire face to set my other foundation. Okay, so I'm just going to put on my lip balm first before proceeding to my other. Actually, I really hate having like no fringe because, right, I look so bald. But because I'm filming something now, I'm filming a drama now, I cannot just anyhow cut my bangs away. And you know, grass is always greener on the other side. It's always like every time before I cut my brows, so every time before I cut my bangs, right, I'll be like, oh my god, I really love bangs. And then after I cut my bangs, I'll be like, oh my god, I need to grow it out. Onto my brows, I'll be using my favorite Laneige Cushion-Cara two-tone grey. Anyway, a lot of you have been asking me, how do you use this Laneige two-tone Cara? Because I've been raving so much about it. I really enjoy using it. How to use it? You just dab it lightly on the darker side and mix it with the lighter side a little. Then I like to, let me zoom you in. And I like to use this, right, and dab it on the outer corner first. Do this and then brush it inwards. It's very easy to use actually, and it's very neat. As you can tell, I'm not even done yet, but it really looks very decent. I always like to have my ends of the brows a lot darker than the inside. Looks more natural that way as well. And on my inner corner, I like to always do this. Because your hair actually goes upwards like that, so you just brush it up. Conceal the sides of my brows. So that's the good thing about makeup, you know, that you don't always have to be right. So if there's any mistake, you just correct it. I always like to make sure that my brows are set, so I like to use eyebrow powder, the lightest shade, and just blend out the insides. In case if you have any gaps in your brows that you need to fill up, just use the darkest shade, mix in, and just fill up the gaps. Nose contouring, I'll be using this MAC single eyeshadow shade called Wedge with this MAC brush 224 contour my nose. Yeah. So today I've decided to use the Tartelette Toasted. The shades are really pretty, it's all orangey, warm tone. First I'll be using the MAC 217 Cashmere, this shade. A smaller brush with the same shade, Cashmere, on my under eyelid. Did I just say eyelid? Eyelid. Under eyelid. Blending eye brush by e.l.f. This is sort of a round tip brush with the shade Latte. This is the shade Latte. On the outer corner of my eye. Blend this, blend it. Using the same small brush that I used previously, taking some Latte on my outer area of the lower eyelid. I'm gonna be using a blending brush. This is from Ellie's R25. Blend it out, just blend it out. This is brandless, but it's sort of a shape simple small eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna take some of the highlighting shade called Candle on the center. Also on my inner corner of the lid. I'm going to be stopping at this end first and then going on with my another eye. This is a trick that I like to do recently. This is my trick recently for drawing winged eyeliner because I always tend to get very crooked wing liner. I always end it here first and then I will try to mark my wing by doing this. And then I will try to spot it on the other eye. I will do the exact same line. And then now, just do this. Link it up. And then fill it in. Link it up. Fill it in. I like to use this Clio Professional. Sharp, so simple. Waterproof pencil liner. This is in the shade, I have no idea, but Cacao Brown. So I like to line the inner corner, both sides. Yeah, that's all. Now I'm gonna be putting on mascara. So I'll just curl my lashes. So using a brown mascara from Heroine Make. It's my favorite mascara. Just coat it. It's a reddish brown mascara. It actually makes your eyelashes look a lot softer. Using the same mascara, try your hardest not to smudge and coat your lower lashes. It's very important. That's my mascara face for my lower lashes. Pure Radiant blush in Coral, in Blossom Coral. It's an orangey coral shade. So just lightly in the center, blend it out. Using my favorite Laura Mercier highlighter. And the highlighter brush, this is from MAC 137. On my nose bridge, forehead, cheekbones, chin, and cupid's bow.
put some on my brow bone.
Bronzing my face using Hoola Light and the Hoola brush from Benefit. Just like removing my lip balm, and I'll be applying my L'Oreal Paris X Balmain Paris lipstick. Trying to be very fancy. So this is in the shade 469. Yeah, I don't usually like to apply my lipstick properly, because after that I'll be using this kind of like sponge applicator. You always get this from eyeshadow palettes, and you don't really use it for your eyes, so just keep it aside using the sponge applicator side. Blend out the sides of your lip. And it will look really natural. Ending off with some MAC Fix Plus. My hair is so messy. And I'm done. This is my completed makeup look. I know it's a very not professionally filmed video because the lighting is so bad, but I hope you sort of get the video. And I'm gonna be doing an actual makeup tutorial for this Chinese New Year. It will be a very like orangey look as well, so if you really like this kind of orange look, please stay tuned to the actual makeup tutorial. And I hope you like this get ready with me kind of video, and maybe we can do another one next time. And please leave me a comment below if you have any questions or anything you would like to see. So thank you so much for watching my video as always, and I'll be changing now and getting my hair ready and stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys really soon.